In the previous lecture, we worked on truth tables, so we will continue working out on few more problems on truth tables. But before proceeding, I would like to address a few things. Let's talk about order of operations. So whenever we are trying to construct a truth table for a given compound statement, the following are the order in which we would operate in order to construct a given truth table. So the first thing is we always need to take care of anything that's within parentheses. Then once that has been taken care of, then we talk about the negations, or we find out the truth values of all negation. Also, one more thing, in some textbooks there are some authors like to express the negation in this particular format, while I was using tilde, so this is also used. The third order of operation comes working with conjunctions, and whenever we're dealing with conjunction, it has to go from left to right. And finally, we work with disjunctions as we move from left to right. So we'll be using this particular order of operations to construct a truth table. So let's work on the first problem. So we have to construct a truth table for this given compound statement. So here we have two simple statements, P and Q. So first we list out all the possibilities of P and Q. Now, as we move from left to right, we observe here that there are two disjunction under the parentheses. So we can work with either the first set or the second set. However, let's start with the second set because it involves the negating both P and Q. So let's start with negating P first. So that means flipping the truth values of P. So that will be false, false, true, true. Then we have flipping the truth values of Q, which will give us negation of Q. So that will be false, true, false, true. So now that we have the negation of P and Q, so we work with the second set, which is not P or not Q. So we have not P or not Q. And this is going to be true when one of them is true. So the first case, it will give us false. Second will be true, true, true. Right. Then we move on to the operation within the first parenthesis. We have not P or Q. So here we need to check out column number 2 and column number 3. So we have true or false, so that will be true. False or false, that will be false. True or true, that will be true. And false and true, that will be true. Fine. And then we finally combine the two operations. So we have not P or Q and not P or not Q. As this is a conjunction, we know that the truth value will be true only when both the entries are true. So in our case, we see that the third entry and the fourth entry are both true. So that means the truth value will be true and rest will be false. So this is the required truth table for the given compound statement. So we need to construct a truth table for this given compound statement, P or not R and Q or not R. So here we have three simple statements, P, Q and R. So since there are three statements, so we will have a total of 2 raised to the power of 3, which is equals to 8. So there will be 8 possibilities. So let's note all of them down. So we have all 3 of them true. R is false. Q is false. Then we have both Q and R false. Then we have only P false. Then we have P and R that are false. Then we have P and Q that are false. And all 3 P, Q, R are false. Now what we'll do, we'll now read from left to right, and let's see, we have 2 parentheses here. So here we can begin with any one of the parentheses, and we'll start taking care of the negation first before performing the disjunction. We have a disjunction here and here as well, but we also have to take care of the negation here. So that means we need to find out negation of R. All we have to do is flip the truth values for R. So this will be, we have true, false, true, false. So this will become false, true, false, true, false, true, false, true. Right. Then we can go with either this parenthesis or this. So let me start with P or not R. So we'll consider column number 1 and column number 4. So this will be true only when one of the entry is true. So here we have, let me use this new symbol here instead of a tilde. So here we have true, false. So this is going to be true. If one of them is true, then it's going to be true, because we see that the truth value of P is true for the first 4 entries. Then we have false, false. So this is going to be false, false, true. So it's going to be true. False, false. So this is false. And we have false, true. So this is going to be true. Then we come to the disjunction Q or not R. So this time we will consider the second column and the fourth column. So we have true, false. So this is going to be true. This is also going to be true. Then we have false, false. So this is false. False, true. So it says true. True, false, true. True, true, always true. False, false, always false. False, true. So this is going to be true. So now finally we will take the conjunction between these two. So this will be, so since this is a conjunction, this is only going to be true when both of them are true. So the first entry will be true, the second entry, and we have the sixth and the eighth entry, that will be true. All other cases it will be false, or this is going to be true as well. So this is going to be false. So this is the required truth table.